poppin', y'all? It's your boy Kane Rake, man. Look, cutting people off is one of the most masculine things that you could do, bro. Because masculinity itself is going, there's a task that needs to be done. There's a job that needs to be done. And I understand that it's hard. And I understand that I might feel emotions. And I understand that it might be a background attached to this. Or we might have had some time put into this thing, Kaden. And I feel like it's going to be super hard to let this go. Or I might have been with this business partner since I got into business. Or this woman, she just so means so much to me, and I don't want to let the relationship go. And now we got kids together and we got so much going on. But guess what? Masculinity is doing what needs to be done despite how hard it is. And sometimes things are so hard that is your test, bro. That is your journey. That is the reason why you are the one chosen to have done it, bro. Because could nobody else have done it? A lot of you guys, you walking around in your situation. Woe is me, bro. My man fucked up. I can't think straight. My anxiety acting up. I can't move forward from it. I keep thinking about everything. You want to know why? Because something unresolved. Something's not done. You haven't done something that you were supposed to do. You didn't complete the mission. In a video game, you know what happens? You can't move on to the next area until you complete all the missions in this certain area. You know, in a video game where you cannot get to the next boss or the next level, or you can't grow and complete the game until you complete a certain task. And so you haven't completed that task for yourself, biggest dog. Sometimes you got to cut somebody off. Sometimes somebody just don't fit into what you got going on. Sometimes that person cannot accompany you to the next level of the game. And see, if you want to reach the next level of the game, you have to do what needs to be done despite how you feel about it. Sometimes that woman that ain't treating you right, that woman that's been nagging you, that woman that's been giving you hell, been giving you the worst side of her, sometimes you got to cut off. And sometimes you just got to do what needs to be done. Sometimes it ain't even about cutting off. Sometimes you just got to do what you need to do as a man and show up the best that you can. Because guess what? It's always going to be a better man than you. It's always going to be a guy who out there want that same woman you want, and they competing harder than you. But guess what they cannot do? They should not be able to outwork you, bro. They should not be able to outthink you, bro. And it's no man that can outwork me and outthink me. Therein lies my value. And yours too, dog. You work on yourself so hard. You become such a great man. You keep on moving forward and getting better every day. Can't nobody compete with that, because most dudes, they not doing that. If he was born and he looks super good and he want your girl, that's cool. But you still working on your looks. You still working on your looks, Max. One day you gon' catch him. Oh, that dude broke. He might look better than you. He might always look better than you, but he broke. So you go get the bag. He don't work out. So your body game right, giving you extra points. So when you become a well-rounded man, you're just going to end up a better overall dude. Any dude could be handsome. But a lot of handsome dudes know, we know this, right? A lot of handsome dudes know being handsome ain't enough. It ain't. Looks don't get you there. Don't let anybody outwork you, dog. Or if you in a business situation, your business partner zonked out on you, you got somebody who ain't giving you what you need, bro. Understand that it's going to be somebody better, but you got to work your way up to be business savvy. You got to work your way up to where your mind is not your enemy. And a lot of you guys, your mind is your enemy. Your mind is your enemy. You thinking about what could go wrong. You thinking about you embarrassed of yourself. You pretty much attacking yourself for having made the mistakes that you made. You made them already, bro. It happened. You in a situation already. You made the mistakes. You already did the things that led you to get here. So what you gonna do next? Are you gonna get better from it? Are you gonna learn from it? Are you gonna embrace it and attack it, or are you gonna run away from it? Are you gonna realize that, man, this journey, this just too hard for me. I'm just gonna settle right here. I just suck, Caden. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I suck. All right, understandable. If you just suck, sit down. Okay. Sit on the bench. We'll put somebody else in the game. Somebody else is going to get everything that you deserve, bro. Everything that you want. All the happiness. All the beautiful moments with whatever woman, they gonna get it. Because they willing to do the work. They willing to do more than you are. They willing to attack the situation. They willing to say, I just realized this a hard part of the game. I just realized this the test that God gave me. So God gave me this test. Thank you, God. Be grateful. Be grateful that you got this kind of stress and strain. Be grateful that that woman walked out the door on you and you in no contact right now. Be grateful for the fact that that business partner didn't do you well. Be grateful for the fact that those friends ain't treat you how they supposed. They made you the butt of the joke. Be grateful for all of that. Because now you're able to see, bro. Now you're able to tell what happened. You're able to grow from it and learn from it and become a better man. Guess what? You're going to level up, bro. When you level up, you're going to be ready for the next level. The boss for this level ain't going to be nothing. These problems ain't going to seem like nothing when you start solving bigger problems, making a bigger bag, getting to better baddies, or being with the woman that you want, marry the woman that you want to have a family, and now you got to solve bigger problems, bro. Whatever route you want to take it, however you want to be. You just got to understand that right now. This was your test. This is meant for you, dog. And so the most masculine thing you could do is go, all right, there's a problem. How can I solve it? How can I attack it? And trust me, bro, I've been in this situation. I've been in this situation recently where it's like, hey, I realized I was running away from something. I realized I was avoiding a conversation. I realized I was avoiding a business decision. I was avoiding some things because I just didn't know that I could face them head on. I didn't know that I could do or be the person that I needed to be in order to get out of the situation or into the situation as best that I could in the most optimal way. But guess what? When you don't move, you don't grow. So either you moving or you dying. You're not growing anymore. And so you as a man, you got to understand that and you got to accept and embrace that, bro. Dealing with people is tough. If we was just by ourselves all the time, life would be easy, bro. All you had to do was fend for yourself, worry about yourself, deal with yourself. But you going to deal with the whole world out here. So you as a man, you got to be ready. Guess what? That woman want the man who ain't never going to give up on himself. And if she don't want you, guess what? She gonna respect you because she gonna respect that you never give up on yourself. You always willing to take on that next challenge. I'm not defeatable, bro. I'm undeniable, bro. I'm perspicacious, bro. No one can stop me. That's why I know that I'm going to be everything that I want to be. And you should think that way too, dog. Sometimes you got to cut people off. Sometimes you got to bring people closer. Sometimes you got to realize that woman disrespect is coming from a place of hurt. Okay, let's talk about it then. The disrespect is coming from a place of hurt. Why is she hurt? Because you made a lot of decisions. Because you got to face those decisions, biggest dog. So once you move all of that out of the way, what's her excuse then? Is she still disrespecting you? Is she still giving you hell? Is she still nagging? Is she still being the worst person she could be? Then you could look at the situation and you could honestly say, that's who you are. And guess what? Have the power to walk away, cut off, leave. This is who you really are. Now, there's no more obstacles in place. There's no more reasons to blame. There's no more things you could point to and you could be like, oh, well, it's because you're not doing this and doing that. It's because blah, blah, blah. Nah, I've removed all those reasons. I did the mission as a man. I completed the mission. And guess what? God is always going to favor you. God don't like the lazy, bro. He don't like lazy people. He don't like people who not willing to do the work put in front of them. Guess what? God give you these obstacles as a gift. They're a gift so you could grow. Because guess what? He knows there are going to be 10,000 other men who fold under him. Oh, you in no contact right now. Let's see if you hold up. Let's see if you can hold up the 6 months. Oh, I done gave her the urge to reach out to you. But she ain't going to reach out to you. Every time she about to click that button and call you, distract her with something. Because I want to see if you could actually wait. I want to see if you actually capable of waiting long enough to where I feel like You've put in the work to change your mindset and who you are and how much you are going to grind. You've put in the mindset to decide that you were going to do something that was bigger than yourself. I want to do that. Let's wait to see if that happened. Yeah. Are you truly ready? Is the question. That's what I want to know. That's what he waiting on. He favors those who keep plunging forward, bro. He favors those who gonna take on the challenge, dog. So I need you to take on a challenge, my boy. If you need a consultation, make sure you get one, bro, for special situations. Because guess what? Ain't nobody gonna save you, but I can help you along the way, dog. Hit the like button, comment, subscribe. It's your boy K the Rake, man. I'm up out of here.